All right, guys. So looks like majority of the classroom has joined. So I'll just wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll continue from here. Okay, just 2 more minutes. We'll continue from 2:25. Yep. All right, everyone. Let's just start now. So this is for a lecture on AI. I'll just share my screen. Okay. So hopefully my screen is visible to you all. Can someone give me the confirmation? Or is there any other batch or any other teams are still yet to be joined? Because I can see only 8 participants right now. Earlier there was 20. Should we continue or not? Everyone, can you put your venue details so that I can verify all the venues are there and then we can continue. Guys, can you put your venue details? I can see batch C3, batch C2. What about others? I'm not sure which batch you guys are. Tarun 013. TF07 is there. Okay. Batch A. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's just start everyone. In the meantime, other batches and other people can join. No issues on this. Cool.
Um,
So,
Sorry, Sohit. Sorry,
yeah,
Sohit.
yes, sir.
It's actually now only the meeting link has been shared to all the venues. You can start the session, Sohit. You can record the session so that others can join. Um,
Sure,
Guys,
sure,
please
sure.
inform your other batchmates also to join fast.
How many batches are left, sir? Like I seen earlier 20
So totally
participants were
eight
there.
batches. Totally eight batches, Sohit.
Okay.
Eight venues. Totally eight venues. So it will be A, B1, B2, B3, B4, C1, C2, C3.
Okay. C1A is there and C1
Yes, A
C.
is there. So Shafir is there. So he's in batch A.
Okay, I'll just
So,
wait for 5 more minutes and then we'll continue. No issues.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
So, guys, meanwhile, please inform other batch students to join fast.
All right, let's just continue from here. Just give me confirmation once my screen is visible, I am visible to you, and I'm also my audio is audible to you all. Just give me the confirmation if all okay. We'll continue from here. All good, sir. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Let's just start now. Okay, so we are gonna discuss about AI assistant debugging, how we can debug the things with the help of AI assistant, and we have talked a lot about the prompt engineering. This is just the variation. Just modify your prompt, and you will able to resolve, or you will able to talk with the AI to debug your code. Cool. Also, I have talked about this. This is the perfect debugging prompt, which we can be used modified for any of your debugging code or debugging files or a project, whatever you are debugging, you can use similar of this prompt. You can take a screenshot of this one also, and you will able to get it. So this says the perfect debugging prompt. You are a software senior software engineer specializing in debugging. So we are giving the role first, and then we are saying, hey, analyze this code. We are clarifying the objective, and then we are giving what was expected and what is actual, and then we are saying or forcing basically to for chain of thought ki, hey, there is a logical bug, edge cases, failures, incorrect assumptions, and by one of errors you have to identify these things actually. Cool. And then we are putting each one, tell me the root cause also, failure test cases, minimal fakes, don't try to rewrite in the entire code and all we have given. And also then you can mention, okay, hey, don't try putting the entire code new or changing the logic, just preserve the logic. Cool. So this is one example. This is one code we have. This is buggy, this extra code. Now, what we have to do, this is select expensive route even when cheaper path exists. So this is one problem when we try to find out a problem. Let's just say we got a problem similar to the Dijkstra. Generally, the Dijkstra is known for trying out the minimum route or the minimum path to look for. But over here, selects the expensive path even when trying when cheaper path exists. So we have to look for the most expensive path, not the cheaper one, right? So this is the buggy code. How we can solve it? We can solve it in this way. Ki ask the AI, ki, hey, is priority queue min or max? We need to maximize it because we are looking for max answer. Then what if the process already finalized mode, or give the failing test cases like this one? We can get it, and then only two lines will be changed. One line will be this one, and one line will be this one. So let's just copy this code. If I can copy it and try to ask the chat GPT, let's just try out right now. Cool. Is my screen visible? Is still this chat GTP one you can see, or only one single screen I have shared? Is this screen also visible? Okay, cool. So let's just go for this one. So first I'll copy the template from here. This is the template. I'll put it right there. You are a senior software developer. Analyze this code. The expected behavior is that what should be the expected one? Expected one is then select. We are not sure for the actual, so I'll just remove it. Identify logical bug, edge cases incorrect. For each bug, root cause, why it is working, and failed test cases. Do not try to write the complete code, buggy code. So we'll put a buggy code here as well. This is the idea. here is the bug. So I don't want to identify. Okay, this is written over there. And this one if else statement need to be checked, and their priority queue needs to be checked, right? Let's just give and see whether it is able to correct it or not. Okay, so it's saying the code is intended to implement this extra sorted path algorithm, but it contains critical logical bug that can cause it to choose more expensive route or products incorrect. Wrong priority key order. Yes, it is able to identify. Yes, it is a one root cause. And also this means that the longest distance is to proceed first, where the register requires the node to be the smallest tentative distance to be proceed first. Cool. So it was able to identify this one bug. Let's just see. There was one more, right? Okay, bug two. Yes, this bug was there. It has corrected this one, and it has corrected this one also. Yeah, cool. Right. Next equals to, it has not corrected this one, right? What was the second bug it was giving? Bug three, integer overflow. Okay, so it does this way, then C++, this is what we can do. It can be a negative values, correct? So minimal use long, okay, just a suggestion, not a bug. Explicit assumption that all values are negative. What was the second bug then? Distance value retrieved from the queue was wrong significant, right? Root cause why it's wrong. Assumed is correct source. However, the multiple entries for the same code can be queue. So not to process further distance, both remain the code. What is the final code it has given? This is the final code. D should be greater than this. This should be if D greater than, okay, it has modified in a different way. It should be done in this way, but it was still doing in a different way, I guess. Can we do this way? Yes, that's the actual standard performing search for this one. This is one thing. If the greater than continue, this is slightly better than, yeah. Even writing this, the chat GTP was not giving, it was giving the correct answer, but we was expecting just to put two lines. One is this one and one is this one, but still it was giving the correct code. So this was the code given by ChatGPT after correcting it. It has added few lines, but once we corrected, hey, can we do this way? Then it is the simplest and easiest code. This is the one, right? So we are able to debug and get the help of ChatGPT. So this is how we can do it. We can given the prompt, we modified this prompt and given what was expected, what was the actual, and given it and corrected the code. So this is how we can use it. Cool. Let's just go for this one, debug banking transaction counter. So now I'll give you one activity to you guys. You can try out, take this code, just this one, ask to correct it, right? Do it right now. Right now from your side, you have to do it and then put the correct code in the chat if possible for you guys. Everyone try out, try it, take this code. This code has a buggy code. Now try to fix it with the help of ChatGPT. Of course, these are the smallest, like not that big code bases. So of course they will able to help you out in debugging. But think about when there will be a big code, a lot of big code bases will be there. Then a lot of multiple, like thousands of files are going to be in a single file. Thousands of lines are code is there. Then this prompt will be much more helpful during that time. Okay, so this is the idea. So now try out, take this one, try to ask ChatGTP or a Claude, whatever AI model you are using, whatever LLM model you're using, and then put the correct code in the comment or try to put, and whatever I'll show you the correct code. Tell me whether how was your correct, whether they were given the correct code, exactly similar. Of course, they will give you the correct code, but exact similar to mine, or it is similar, a different code. Okay, cool. Take this as the activity. Do it right now, guys. We just need these few examples and then we are done. Take 5 minutes, try to take this code, give it to the chat GTP with this sample for of format like this prompt, and give this code at the same time and see whether it was able to identify the bug or not. Do it, take your 5 minutes and do it right now. Everyone, just do it now. Yes, guys, able to identify the bug. What was the bug on this one? So let me give this one to again to chat GTP, whether it is able to identify or not. This time I'll not give what it has done. Okay, cool. So this was done. Now I'll just do one thing. I'll not use the prompt template for now. I'll just give directly to this one. High traffic cause incorrect totals. Let's just see what bug it is saying. Yes, this code contains two bugs that can lead to the incorrect totals or crashes during this one. What bug is there? One bug is there. Why it's wrong? The loop condition it validates over. Yeah, it was able to where I should be equals to the code basis transaction out of bound. Yes, out of bound it was able to detect. What next bug is it saying? Integer overflow. Okay, if of course if you're going to consider this one as if you're going to consider this as very very long values, then of course it should be using long, not integer, because integer can go up to 10 to the power 9 plus 7, but it can the long value or long it can exceed to that also. Cool. So we got this one. So this is just a suggestion, not a bug actually. The bug was there, it was able to identify. Let's move to the next one. Yeah, this is the correct code. We should be not going to the till the size because it will give out of bound error. So this is social media feed ranking. Highly engaged post appear lower in the post. So what bug is there? Boolean compare post A post B A dot likes less than B dot likes. Short begins and compare. Yeah, of course, this is just a sample only. It's a basic one, so it will able to identify. Let me check if it can. This is pretty basic actually. Let's try all these the basic ones, and after that, what will we do? We'll go to the lead code and go for the latest contents for this Saturday and Sunday, whatever appears, and we'll try out to take the questions from there. We'll give directly without giving the prompt and context and all. We just copies. Yeah, sorted in the reverse order. It is able to identify the bug was actually over here. It should be greater than, not less than. A like should be greater than the B, so that the posts that are having highest like appear in the top. So this was the bug. It was able to fix that also. Let's just this simulation freezes identify never terminates. Okay. If cars are greater than zero, then print cars, and car minus minus. Okay, yes, there is a bug. If we'll remove this, it will actually become a infinite loop if that condition will be there. If that condition will be there. So let me put it right here. Of course, I'm going to remove this comment. Otherwise, of course, ChatGPT can get it. So there is a bug. Bug is that if car is greater than zero, so of course it is 100. It will keep ending car till 100 times, and it will reduce every time. But once car become negative, if you look into this one, it will keep going, not infinitely, but it will not pause at zero. It will pause at -1 actually. Okay. So instead of printing one time, it will or never terminates. Why it will not terminate? Never terminates because negative numbers modulo will be always zero or something. What? So the idea there is that if this condition is there, so let's just say if you are reducing, it becomes zero. Okay. Got it. It will not reduce after, like even never it is gonna reduce, right? We have a 100, will check it is greater than or not, it will print car. After that it will check whether it is true or not. If it is true, it will directly jump to while loop again. It will never reach right here, so car's value is going to be always 100, right? So this is an infinite loop actually. Okay, so let's just try to understand. So this simulation frees and indefinitely and never terminates. Let's just try to run what bug is there. Okay, so continue keeps decrement, it skips the decrement, but yes, that we know you will not be reaching over here. It will be 100 always, so it will be a bug. So bug number one, continue, and the failing test cases are this one. If take 100, it will print 100. Yeah, it was expected. So now how it has fixed it? It has fixed it. First put minus minus and then say continue. So minus minus should be, this minus minus should be inside this loop actually, right here. This is the idea of this one, and it should be removed right here. So this is correct code, or after printing, anyhow, we can decrement it this way and then check it this way also. Okay, this is the idea for this one. Next, what we have, this is the correct code. Yep. Either we can put a special logic over here instead of continue, or do it in another way. Not equals to 0 or not equals to 1, we can say. Cool debug food delivery tracking app. Customer sees negative or incorrect delivery estimations. So they are not able to say how many deliveries are happens. So one bug is there. There are two bugs. So let's just see what bugs it tells. We'll just simply give the code right here. We'll remove this part. We'll remove this part so that we are not answering. In fact, this time I'm not giving any explanation even. I'll just say, just look into this one. And this template we have used at the starting, this situation or this template is still getting followed because we are in the same chat, by the way. Okay. So this breaks nothing actually. Let's just try to run it again. Okay, cool. There is one bug. The citing window sum is maintaining the sum. Yes, this was the one bug right there. But the code update the answer using this way. Answer equals to minimum of answer or the times. This should be the correct one instead of this one. Bug 2, first window is never considered. Right, there were two bugs. As we can see, this should not be happening like this, and this should not be there. This should be happening answer equals to answer plus sum. Right there, sum plus equals to time times plus 1. Where is the correct code? Yep, this should not be there in if statement or something. Sum plus equals to times plus I times I, sum minus equals to times I, then answer equals to minus and then I minus k. This is I minus k. Okay. Why this is not telling us what is the bug? There were two bugs, right? So minimal corrected version. So of course we knew this is the one. It was not considering the first case, right? Started from 0, goes till k, 0 to k, I plus plus. It started from k, it started from also k, goes to This was I and I minus k. Okay, wrong comparison. Use times I instead of Windows shum in most critical bug answer equals to times of I. We are using times of I over here. Yes, this was the one bug. Okay, we are using times of I over here. Instead of this should be a sum right here. Remove this times I, replace with the sum. This is the one bug. And there was one more bug that is what not uh, conceding the first box and it go doesn't handle k equals to 0. So there was four bugs actually, which it has given the correct answers for. So this is how exact same code, just one more if else statement over here, and this becomes correct code like this one. So it is able to identify this bug also. Cool. So the final challenge, I told you guys what that's all what we were having in the topic. We'll do one more like few more activities as we have a time around 60 minutes for now. So we'll do those things also. But remember this part, this prompt for debugging any code. So there was two things. One is how to debug with the help of AI, and there is another one, this one. Okay, perfect template for this one. The perfect template or the complete prompt formula. So remember this one, take the screenshot of this one and the another one. I'll share, I'm not sure how I'm going to share with you this slide. So can I put files right here? Let me try out to share in the chat so that other can share with you guys. So I'm trying to share this with you all. Okay. Okay, I have shared this file with you all. Whoever has joined, download it and share it in your group so that everyone has access to it. I've already shared, so you can put into the group and you guys can check it out later on. Cool. So this is what we have done so far. The final challenge that all the teams get the same difficult problems. Let me try out this one. This activity I have to try out. So basically AI output equals to depends upon the prompt quality. As I told you earlier, the way you will describe your problem, you will get the output also. If you're going to get the best prompt, you will get the best output. If you'll give the generic prompt, you will get the worst output. That is the idea. Always assign a role. Yeah, of course, you have to assign the role. Activates expert pattern and utilizes the best knowledge that the AI has. Be precise. Every word counts. So make sure you are to the point, not over explaining it, not under explaining it. You are giving and being to the point what exactly you want. Add the constraint which narrow down your solution space. So adding the constraint, okay, hey, I'm looking for the solution which solves this way. And this is only I wanted. I want to apply this algorithm and I wanted to focus on time complexity or the space complexity or whatever. What does it mean by the structure output? Like the number of steps you wanted. Okay, hey, I want first the explanation of the problem, then the code, and then the dry run, then the time complexity explanation, and all those things. So the number of steps you wanted, you can do that. Forcing to apply reasoning or So it is something called as a chain of thought. So think step by step. If you add just this step, okay, think step by step. Yes, Mohammed Safil, whatever I have shared, it's just a HTML file. Open in your desktop or any Chrome browser, you will able to view this file. Okay, this might not be open in your phone, but if you try to open in any laptop or desktop, you will able to see. Basically, open with the help of Chrome browser in your laptop for better viewing. Okay, if you're still facing some issues, please let me know. I'll help you out. No issues. All right. Okay. Then there is something called just add this line. Make sure if you're doing something, if you're getting incorrect on the basis of logic, just add think step by step. Just add this part only. Okay. You will get more accurate results. Correct answers, you will get the chances are very high. Then there is a learning examples like few shot prompting and zero shot prompting example. So some AI example. Iterate relentlessly so that you are getting better output like 3 to 4 times. We are trying out so that we are getting one time you define something, next time you correct it again, you corrected it again. So try out multiple time to make the best and accurate results. Debugging the root cause first and then the minimal fix. Okay, hey, first try out what are the root cause which is causing the issue, fix those, but whatever fix you are applying, try out with the minimal changes. Then there is something called the master technique, zero shot, few shot, chain of thought, rag, react, and these things are there. Multiple things are there. And I told you about, I'll talk about the rag also. So let me explain about the RAG. So that's all. That's what I prepared for this. That these are the only things I got as a topic to taught you guys in this classroom. Let me talk about a bit about the RAG. What is RAG actually? Retrieval augmented generation. So let me go to eraser.io. Okay, so we are going to learn RAG. I'll just give you introduction to the RAG. What is RAG? Okay. RAG is going to be pictured in this AI era, RAG and agentic AI. So what happens for now? Let's just say this is AI model. Can I search for AI? Cool. So what we do right now, suppose this is AI and this is you, a human, client, human. Why these things are not here? Okay, cool, no issues. So let me draw any diagram right here. So suppose this is me or you as a user. What we do right now, we give our query to any AI model. That's what we do right now, correct? Whatever my query is, I'll give directly to the AI. let's just say I'm asking about, tell me what is RAG. Suppose this is my query. Cool. Suppose this is my query. Now, in the response, we get a response from a chat GTP or any AI model कि hey, RAG is a technology solution for giving access to private knowledge. Okay, cool. To AI model. Suppose this is the RAG. This is the answer you got. This answer is actually you are getting from the AI model. That was the part of memory of this AI, maybe right here somewhere stored into AI model that you got. Okay. So whatever answer you are getting from the AI model, generic in general, what happens, I'm telling you about. Whatever question you are asking, AI is giving you answer from its knowledge base. That knowledge base can be very, very old. It can be old. Basically, the idea is it will never be having latest news or the latest knowledge base. Correct or not? Or it will not be having access to the private knowledge base also. If I'll go to the chat GTP and ask, hey, how many teachers are there in Sri Ishwar College, it will not be able to give you the exact numbers right now. Or if let's just I can ask anything, it will not be able to give. Correct or not? So how we can make sure these AI models are aware, these AI models are aware about my databases also. Suppose if I'll ask, hey ChatGTP, tell me what was my attendance. Let's just say being a student at the Sri Ishwar College, if I ask, hey ChatGTP, can you tell me how many attendance percentage I have this year? AI will not be able to tell you. Correct or not? Yes or no, everyone? Yes. This is the problem. Correct. Is my screen visible to you guys? You guys can see it, right? Can you give me the confirmation? Once, Mohammed Safil, yes. So this is a real problem. What if I want to do some task that is related to my personal database, or maybe something which I don't want to share to others also? Correct or not? This is one problem. Correct? Let's just say I want to ask ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, can you go through my email ID, or can you go to my emails and tell me what are the important meetings today I have, important mails which I need to reply I have. Can you tell me about that? Can you tell me how many, like how much expense I have done this month? How can I do the some savings? You will not be able to. Correct or not? These problems get solved through something called as a RAG. What RAG does? RAG says, ki, hey, whatever actually how this processing happens, you'll be having chunks of data, give it to the AI model will store into its memory right here. Now whatever a question you ask, it will look into this memory and give you the answer like this one. This answer has been given when you ask. Similarly, RAG says what you can do, whatever your knowledge base is there, whatever your database is there, do one thing, give it to me or attach it to my database somehow. attach it to my memory so that I can give you answers from there as well. So we not directly put the details or the public data into the memory. Instead, what we do, we can say there is another database actually like it right here, which is my private database. My private database or files, we can say. Files include the answers from here also. Here. This is what we can achieve with the help of RAG. This is what we can achieve with the help of RAG. In the RAG, internally what happens, whatever your resources are there, just put into a file or a database, whatever you have, give a connection to the AI model. Whenever you will ask the question, it will look into the AI, its own memory. At the same time, it will consider this also as a part of your memory. Okay, hey, now I can answer from here also. And you can update this database as soon as possible. Every day you can update, or you can update once in a while, or you can update every day, or once in a week, or once in a month. Right or not? Now, suppose the details right here is about me, how many attendance I am having, what are my email IDs are there. If I will put my all the email ID details, if I'll put my all complete data right here. Now, if I'll ask this time, hey ChatGTP, can you tell me about my important meetings that I'm gonna have today? Check my email and tell me. It will look into your knowledge base. Yes or no? Because it knows I don't need to look it right here. Then it will able to answer it from here. Yes or no? That is the idea of RAG is. Now someone is asking, if I upload my own files to the chat GTP, is it also RAG? No, but yes, it is kind of a that work. What happens, whatever your question, now there is one more way of doing the same. This I told you, right? There is one more way. I'll attach a file right here directly and I will ask. That will be part of your input token itself. So when you are putting it right here at the chat time, so what is happening over here, you are telling your query, at the same time you are sharing some resources. Now you are asking ChatGPT, hey, apply your knowledge and also look into this resource what I said and answer this question. This is a different, and this is a difference. This RAG model, which when I'm considering, this will be part of, kind of a part of the memory of your chat GTP or a model. But when you share over here, it is part of your input token or your input prompt. So what happens, when you are giving input prompt right here to a model, it costs you some amount. Okay, it costs some amount. Let's just say let's just say tell me what is RAG. If I'm asking this question, it just charge 5 rupees. And at the same time, if I'll upload a resource, let's just say with 10 pages, suppose 10 pages is there, and for a single statement in cost 5 rupees, can you think of how much it will cost for 10 pages file? Can you think of this? It will charge a lot. So when you are giving resources from here, it is very expensive operation. And this is one thing. And also it has limitations. If you keep chatting, at the some time it will tell you, hey, I am not able to get, or the context has been full. Can you move to the new chat? It happens with you. Everyone tell me. This is the problem of putting the file at that same time of chat. Yes, under the hood, something is done similar to the RAG only, but RAG is very different. This is very different because it is always part of your chat. I can download my all the emails, convert into a PDF or a text file or something. I can put it right here and I can ask the question, but it's a very, very expensive operation. We are not paying the price right now. But when you will ask, when you buy the subscription for the premium one, you will realize after putting these files and you chat it for 3 4 times, and ChatGPT says, hey, you have exhausted your number of tokens, whatever number of contexts you had, you exhausted. So this is a different, but over here you can put multiple thousands of GBs of data. But here, if you try to put more than a limited number of GB, let's just say you are trying to upload 100 MB of data, you will not be able to upload. It will say, hey, this file is very, very long, I cannot process. But in a RAG model, you can put it right here. Now ChatGPT takes it, your question, looks into your private database or also to memory, and it will answer it from here. That's the idea of RAG. Is it clear? Is it clear now? Okay. This is called as a RAG. Under the hood, how it works, I'll tell you a bit about that also. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I hope this is clear. Now, there is one more thing why this RAG system exists and how this works. I'll tell you that also. This was the high level idea. You upload a file into a database, you connected that database, that become part of RAG. Now model can proceed it. But now, not this is how it works. Actually, when you have your database, you create a database. After creating it, first, you need to chunk it. What does it mean by the chunk? Means you need to do something called as a chunking. What does it mean chunking? Dividing this database into word by word, converting to millions of words. What does it mean millions of word? Whatever data you was having, that data will separate it into word by. Private will be a separate thing, database will be a separate thing, or will be a separate thing, files will be a separate thing, include will be, basically will divide all those words into something called as a token. Now will assign a number. Hey, private got assigned 1, this database got assigned 2, then this got or assigned got 3 and 4 and then 5 and so on, then 6. Okay, first we had a data converted into word by word, millions of word, whatever, depends upon the number of words you are having over there. We'll separate them. We'll assign some number. This number will be based on the meaning of this word. Private has a meaning, so we'll assign some meaning to it, and according to the meaning, according to the basically sentiment of this one, we'll assign some numbers. After assigning these numbers, we'll put into something called as a vector databases. So this will be a vector database. Vector database. So actual knowledge of your RAG got converted from text to the words, from complete file to the text, or the word we can say, from word got assigned to the number, and those numbers are going to be stored inside vector databases. Yes or no? So this is one flow. You was having a long files, millions of files, billions of files. Convert those files into text, single word. Assign some meaning, some number to it. Store those numbers into multiple dimensions. Multiple dimensions means we had basically these values are always between 0 to 1, not 0 to 1, actually -1 to 1, I think so. And now those values are getting stored it right here. When someone is asking AI, hey, what is RAG? Can you tell me? Again, same thing happens. It convert again into tell, then me, then what, then E, then RAG. Again, some number got assigned 1, 7, 2, 3, and let's just say this is 9. Again, this number got assigned. So whatever question you was having got converted into the number. Whatever data you are having got converted to the number, stored it right here. Now, this data is also in number. This question is also in number. And with this number and this number, you will be doing a similarity search. What are the numbers are matching? So let's just see this one is getting matched with one. This two got matched with two. this 3 got matched with 3, this 9 not getting matched with anyone. You will say, hey, no including from here. So this 1 got picked, this 2 got picked, this 3 got picked. And from this word actually got convert, this numbers was getting right from words. So we will be getting back again with respect to the number. Hey, 1 was representing to the private, 2 was representing to the database, 3 was representing to the files. So now you got 3 words right here. 1, 2, 3. These 3 words will be given to the AI. Hey, answer for this one lies between 3 words. Can you rearrange these 3 words and return to the model or return to the user's chat? This is how RAG works. And this is how internally AI is also doing in its memory. Clear or not? What we did, we had a lot of data, converted those data into multiple tokens. We call token is nothing but a single word. Sometimes 2 words become one single token. Now we assign number to those numbers we store into something called the vector databases. Now our data is ready. Yes or no? What do you do? Take complete internet data, convert into words, convert into a number, store into a database. Yes or no? Whatever question you got, convert that question again into the text, from text to the number, and do the number and number similarity search. Okay, hey, this 1 matches to the 1, this 0 matches to the 0, this 3 matches to the 3. Pick all those numbers and again look into the database. Hey, this number was getting assigned to this word. From number, convert to the word. Whatever words you got, arrange them in an order so that the answer can be formed. This is actually happening under the hood inside the AI or inside the RAG. Clear, everyone? Is it clear? This is called as a RAG. Yes or no? That's why people are saying AI cannot take or overtake humans, because they do similarity search, nothing else. They do predictions. Let's just say tomorrow you came into the college and your friend was coming late, and you ask your friend, hey, why you got late? Your friend is saying, no, I don't not tell you. Then you can say, hey, I know why you got late. Your friend asking, yes, tell me why I got late. You say, because of the traffic, or maybe your bike got puncture, and suddenly friend says, yeah, this was the reason. Why you got? Because you just predicted it. You just tried to think of, yes, this could be the reason. Because you was coming through the bike every day college. Today you got late, and I just guessed it because of your bike got puncture and friend got surprised. Hey, how you can predict it? That's what is happening with the AI. I'm asking a question to the AI, and from the internet data, it is predicting what I was looking for. And we are getting surprised. Oh, AI is answering my question. It means in future, if I'll say, hey, AI, what is in mind, AI can tell you. Yes, that is possible. AI can tell you, but AI will read your faces. AI is going to read your eyes, tensions in your face, your muscles, your brains, how they're activating. And based on those assumptions, it will act as, hey, you are not seeing happy. Hey, you are not feeling good. It looks like you are sad. Maybe the reason is that your marks didn't come good that you was expecting, because yesterday result came, that's you look like you are sad today, and yesterday only result got announced. The chances are very high you are upset or you are sad because of your marks was not up to that you were expecting. So I'm not God, I'm not always right. Yes or no? I'm just trying to assume what could be the reason that we were doing since birth. Since birth we was playing with the friends game like this. Hey, I know what you are saying, I know what you are thinking, I know why this happens. Your friend never tells you what was happening, the situation you predicted it, and that was correct. And this happened almost 30% of the times in your life. You are able to predict answer for someone because of the situation, because of the thing. Same is happening with the AI. Yes or no, everyone? That is what under the hood AI and the RAG is doing. And this is what is the difference between giving file to the chat GTP and then asking. It's a very expensive operation. AI just looks for the similar keyword in the database that you have shared, but it is not going to give you accurate results. Clear, everyone? Clear? It's just like similar to any prediction or similar to the anything that we do in our real life. Nothing else. Clear, everyone? Done. So this is called as a RAG. If you have any query, any questions, you can ask me, guys. Otherwise, we are done with the prompt engineering. I have given introduction to the RAG, how you can write best prompt, how you can use it better, how to use the AI, and where head you should be heading towards. There is a one tool where you can refer for other details from where I have created this PD. This content for you guys is basically something called as a, I don't know where it came. Yeah, this platform, prompt prompting guide.ai. From this platform, I try to learn and created this PPT for you guys, and I have shared the knowledge from here. Of course, from the learning also. But if you master or if you want better knowledge, you can prefer to this platform. This is a free website. You can go there and learn about the prompt engineering. A lot of white papers are there by Google, Claude, and OpenAI. Multiple companies have shared their own resources. You can go ahead, read the white papers related to prompt engineering. This is the only way to keep updated and keep updated your knowledge. Nothing else is there. I have given a kickstart to you since now, and now you got a better understanding. Start learning these things from here. I hope I was able to answer, I was able to explain in a best way possible. I have given the idea about the RAG also. This one more thing I didn't tell you about applications of RAG. Nowadays, I am getting everyday call from the banks, from spam calls. Ke, hey, can you take the loan of 5,000 rupees from us, 50,000 rupees for credit card loan, everything. I'm getting a lot of calls, and those calls are automated. How they have automated? They have done nothing. Whatever their company's private documents were there, ke, hey, this is the related to the document related to the my company or chatbot, whatever AI chatbot we are using, they have just done nothing. They have uploaded this data related to their own into some databases, then convert into vector db, then converted to the chat gdp or any AI model, now telling, hey, you can talk to my bot, and bot is able to answer any query. Whether you are asking where is my order, bot will look into the database, looks now, hey, order has arrived in Coimbatore, it will be delivered to you tomorrow, and all those things. That is done similar to the RAG model. Either you create a chat bot, either you create a call bot, telecaller bot, or anything that is related to the private data. That's all are the applications of RAG. RAG is getting used everywhere. Clear? So RAG is only way to keep updated your AI models to your data. Let's say tomorrow your college, Srishar College, has published a bot. Hey, you can ask your bot how to pay a fees, how to look for resources, how many subjects you are having in the semester, how your attendance looks like. They have to do nothing. They just have to use a API of OpenAI, and whatever data they are storing, just convert that data and store into the vector database, connect those, and give to a chat bot. Now, if you will chat, you will ask, hey, what is my attendance percentage for this semester? AI will able to answer. Yes or no? Yes, everyone. This is the RAG system. This looks a bit clumsy, but let me clean it for you guys. But this is the idea of this one. Cool. If there is any doubt, any questions, please ask me, guys. Otherwise, we are done for the day. Do some experiments. Use these prompt template and the prompt and the knowledge that I shared with you. Learn about the RAG, learn about the prompt engineering from the internet. Nowadays, all the resources are free and available. Don't ask ChatGPT and all. They will not give you that much of updated data. Go for the websites and all, because whatever AI model you are using, they are having at least 6 months of old data. Because whatever AI model are getting trained from the data right now in the internet, they will be available after 6 months or 8 months, right? If you ask, hey, ChatGPT, tell me what Modi ji says yesterday, you will not be able to get it, right? Because it is not trained on that. But nowadays they have a capability of browsing the internet also. So sometimes they browse, and that is called as a deep search they have come up with. So they does nothing but they visit the multiple websites like times.com, Times Now, or whatever newspapers are there. They will scroll the websites depending upon your question, and after scrolling, they will collect the data and they give the answer to you. That's what they have started right now, but earlier it was, or now also it was, in their memory all the data is at least 6 month old. Cool, everyone. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready to take your questions, take your doubt. I'm available here. Go ahead, ask your question. Go ahead, guys, ask your questions now. I'm ready to take up your questions related to the prompt engineering, P short learning, zero shot learning, max tokens, temperature, top KP, or RAG, or whatever you can say. Prompt engineering is effective for large systems only. What does it mean by large systems only, Muhammad Safil? Prompt engineering is always effective for anything. It depends upon what tasks you are doing. Effective for everything. Sometimes you might get wrong answer from the chat gtp or something. Let's just say I keep using ais. Sometimes they hallucinate or not, they hallucinate. They keep giving same and same response. Some problems are there for which they not give the correct answer, but if you modify your prompt in a proper way, you will get the correct answer for those also. So next time when you try recent problems on lead code, recent problem means whatever problems are coming in this bi-weekly and weekly contest, if you give those problems, chances are very very high chat gtp will not give you the correct answer. But if you use this prompt template, chances are very much high you will get the correct answer. That's what I can say. Prompt engineering is effectively everywhere. Okay, prompt engineering is not about one technical skill that just getting the answer. No, it's also about getting answer with minimal number of tokens also, minimal number of responses also, and also getting into the correct output format as well. Let's just say you given ChatGPT, hey, can you answer this question? You given the question from lead code, it will always give you in Python, yes or no? So next time you will say, hey, can you give me in Java now? Let's just you're coding in Java or C++. So you wasted a lot of token. Can you think of? But if you in the first iteration, if you say, hey, here is the question, can you answer in Java? You use the prompt engineering itself. You are specifying in which output I wanted, in which language I wanted. Yes or no? That is also prompt engineering itself. Clear, everyone? The way I can say, if I'll go and my fan is not working at my home, if I open it, if I unscrew it, put some oiling, and if I'll put electricity again, if it works, then I can say I am a mechanical engineer, because electrical engineer or mechanical, whatever category it is. Similarly, whatever optimization you are doing, whatever things are you using to get the answer, to get the best answer, you are doing actually prompt engineering. But you can make it more. It is not about just getting the answer, it's about more than that also. Correct, Muhammad Safil, or what's your name? I don't know. Clear, everyone? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Clear, everyone? Okay, any other questions that you have, guys, or we are done for the day? We have completed the prompt engineering. I have shared this HTML file with you. It should be accessible to you all. I'll request Muhammad Safil, if you can share with everyone in the classroom or in other batches also, people or whoever has joined, please download it, share in your WhatsApp group. In the meantime, I'll try to share with your faculty so that they can also put in your WhatsApp group, but you can try out downloading it and share with your other peers also. Cool, everyone? Cool. Okay. Any other question you guys had already shared? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Any other question that you have? that I need to take up? Any other questions anyone has? Okay, cool. No issues. If you still have a questions, you can connect me on LinkedIn. You can just text me over there. Just search for the Sohit Kusbaha. You will able to find my LinkedIn profile. I am the only one unique guy there in the LinkedIn. You will find out me. Just search by my name. You can post your questions there. I will be happy to help you out. If there is something, please let me know. And if I'll visit your campus soon, I'll connect with you all. I'll happy to connect with you all. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much. Let's meet after a break. Thank you so much. Bye bye. We are done for the day. Thank you, everyone.